Hello everybody, Kaula. Wanna give you a nice story. So sit tight, give me your attention and hear my history. Before me starting me filler.
Go out because you think. Once again, my name is Francois and I welcome you to the best entertainment talk show you can find in Northern Ghana. So I'm so excited because we have one of our very own CF optional king in the building. Let's rock, baby. I love this guy so much, you know. We always congratulate him. We love what he does so much. So I just tried so much to get in here so that we get in touch and see. Because after the competition, there were a whole lot of issues, and then he had plans done. So he just has to clear everything so that we can get to know more about him. So stay tuned and enjoy it.
Hello everybody, Kawula, CF optional king bala. Charlie, keep watching Ras TV. Damn there, let's rock, baby.
Yeah, so as I said earlier, our very own CF optional king is here. I want us to try something, and before that, I just want to make it known to the entire nation that anytime you see a northern brother in any competition, we are supporting the person, not just because he's from our end, but we believe in their capabilities and we love what they do as well. So see, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's been a while.
Yeah, sure.
I think this is my first time of meeting you, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you've been able to come. What we are going to do, I didn't inform you, but I just want us to do something so that the people will understand that we love what you do. I'm a fan of rap and I love your rap so much. So I'm going to start something. When I start it, then you, where I stop, then you pick it there for me.
Hey.
I'm going to start something. It's going to be a surprise to everybody watching for the first time. So I want to start something. So wherever I stop, then you pick it there for me.
Hey.
So can we go?
Charlie, something like, okay.
Yeah, can we go? It's your rap.
Okay.
So I want to start it up. Then you pick it up for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so it goes this way. And you're not going to look, man. So come in the rap, cool man. We believe in God. So therefore, man, keep making the do. They say bye-bye to save you.
Yeah, me to the wall, made it, we made it. It's been really rough, so don't compare me to anyone. Me a day high, no go down. I've been the most on with the bike can make a flow. You know, I've been mature, nigga, let's roll. Man, never rapper can call me your chairman. Check me point lines and then check me brother. You can't go horror. No mean up pala level. My was a million la, but still be clean. Rock.
That's right, baby. See your option like Charlie. You know, I told you that this is going to be very exciting. You know, I love rap music and I listen to every rapper. And CF is one person I love so much. So few weeks ago, we saw pictures of you on social media. You were dressed in the traditional attire with a local instrument in your hand. What was it about?
Yeah, it's just about the new phase of optional king. You know, like trying to project the northern culture, the Ghanaian culture as well. And I've come to realize that the instrument I was holding, we the boomers call it Gonjeji. Yeah, and on my research, I came to realize that it's the mother of any instrument.
Wow.
All the instruments, the keyboards, the guitar, the so-called instruments, Gonje is the is the founder of every instrument.
Okay.
You know, so I just said no. Let me show the people or the outside world, you know.
Okay.
I just want to let them know that this is the real issue. You know, this is the founder of what they are doing, and it's coming from the north, from Ghana, you know. So that's all it was.
Wow, this is fantastic. CF, we always congratulate you because we appreciate your effort. We voted for you massively, and you won. Yeah. So even before you went for the competition, and then let's cast you back to the days of the normal CF optional king we used to know. So I want to know, for how long were you underground?
Yeah, I can say I'm still an underground because I still learn music. I still want reach the top. You know, and back in the days, I used to do hip hop, you know, Afrobeats, and the normal stuff. All artists have been doing. Well, I think the grind was a bit challenging compared to now, and the normal CF optional king or the olden days CF optional king. I don't know how to express the journey, but for me, I think everything happens for a reason, and I really appreciate my, previous times because it teaches me how to, do this music thing. I got a lot of experience back in the days, and I'm putting in present. It's helping my career a lot. So I think it's an amazing journey, and I really love to, see my olden times because it tells me, oh, Charlie, you really try and I get it there. Yeah, so I think it's quite amazing, and I I love it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I think this is fantastic. In which studio did you record your first song?
Since I started music,
Yes.
Blue Beats.
Blue Beat.
I set an agenda to myself. I tell myself that I'm not going to do something, weak to my people. So since I started music, I started I recorded, standard studios, do classic videos since, because I know what I'm capable of doing.
Okay.
So Bluebeat is one of the most, talented and
Yes,
standard
something.
studios, recording studio we have in Tamale.
Okay.
So the first recording team was in Bluebeat studio,
Okay.
and it's amazing.
That's
That was
amazing.
small version. And people up to date, people thought it's something new
Something new,
yeah,
or
but
something.
that was my first mixtape I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing because CF of Knocking, you were there doing.
Yeah.
But which particular song did people really do more like as at that time? You had recorded a lot of songs, but there was
Yeah.
this particular song that anytime you played, people say, "God, this song is."
Well, I don't think I'm the particular one to answer this question. I will be glad if we could put this thing, to the fans because they love my music.
Okay.
And me, before I release any single, it goes through a lot of processes from my management. I can just go to, some pub or club. I intentionally play the music without releasing it.
Okay.
And I'll be listening to people reactions towards it before I release the song. So I think all the tracks, all the singles I've released so far is amazing and people love
People
it.
love it.
Although people were not that into, see optional king tracks and things, but the people who heard that songs, they were amazed that they feel it. But to pick one song that goes, I think all of my songs,
All of your
people
songs.
liked it, and I would like if we could put it on the fans to
Wow.
suggest.
I think one song that I love so much was Answers. Yes, Answers. Because there were a lot of the creativity behind the whole thing was just amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, I loved Answers.
Yeah.
Yes. At which point did you take that decision that I need to try a reality show because I have the talent?
Yeah, we started in the north here in Tamale, and we came to realize that the agenda we set to ourselves, like unless we try this kind of reality shows, that will boast, what we had, like the hidden things we had within us.
Okay.
So we came to realize that no, let us put like the face of the north across the world. And in doing that, how can we do that? So we said, okay, let's try promoting our song, in the southern sector.
Okay.
So we tried GH1, we tried a couple of stations, TV stations, and radio station up there.
Yes.
But we still don't have that attention.
You were not still getting
Yeah,
it.
so we said, okay, why not trying this reality show? Because people, really love to watch these kinds of programs. So we started in 2018. That was in Vodafone Icons.
Yeah.
So we tried, but God willing, we were evicted during the semi-finals. Yeah, and we tried mentor 2019, 2020, and God willing.
Yes.
So we set that agenda in 2017 that okay, let's try reality shows.
Okay.
And in 2018 we tried Vodafone Icons, and 2019 we tried Mentor until we have to.
Wow, that's amazing. Self Optional King, I think that you are an inspiration to many because, yes, you are an inspiration to many because now it has gotten many of the upcoming artists are now yearning to go in for it.
Yeah, one thing is like, it's just a bold steps one should make, in order to give the others chance. Because they're not at the like people used to know CF optionality. So I was feeling ashamed that trying this people will tease me, people will say this and they say, see
Yes,
so okay, the best rapper is
okay.
trying this and this. So my management said no, let's just do it.
Okay.
Forget about North, forget about the people criticizing and things, just face the reality because we are nobody. And people always like they just know us up North here.
Up North here, yes.
And
that
we
ends
don't
it.
have nothing, so we just try to put something, just trying to make a way, pave a way to, those who are feeling the same as we did. So, yeah, so that's how it comes. So I think up and coming artists should try because it really helps. You know, it really helps.
Wow.
You should try something like that and you see the difference between the olden we and the new.
Wow. Even before the competition, I think you recorded the song with Yapono.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I don't know. Tell us, how did it happen?
Yeah, I thought I told you before. We are trying to put the agenda, trying to project the northern region,
Yeah.
and we started by promoting our songs out in the southern sector and
Yeah.
going, we do interviews and things. So that's where we got the chance to had a song with Yapon because we had a freestyle session with
DJ Mike Smith at
DJ Spliffs on
G1
G1 TV. Yeah, so that's where Yapono, saw the
that's where he
talent.
discovered
And,
you.
yeah, and just decided to do a song with me. Yeah, so I think we should try. We shouldn't just lay back and say, "Oh, Charlie, people are not supporting." You should try to support.
Take that
people,
bold step and be
that's
brave.
it, that's it.
Wow, it's fantastic. Let's look at the competition. You were many, and then all of a sudden the attention was on just CF and some few people.
Yeah.
I don't know, what did the competition challenge you to learn? Because you are in a different environment altogether.
Yeah, I think me going to the competition, like I had in mind, I had plans, and I set a goal to win towards.
Okay.
So, like, I was focused during the competition. I made in mind that, Charlie, I will win this thing, or I will be part of the final six. You know, so that was the agenda, and we worked very hard, and we did our campaign so hard that people must vote for Optional King.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so and we improve on ourselves beyond people's expectation. You know, our stagecraft, our song choices, the delivery, everything. We try to still people's them mind, so say them will vote for us. Yeah, so I think in the mix of my colleagues, I was trying to be unique, by doing my own things because I'm from the north and they are from the south. So people like understand them more than they do about me. So I was just trying to stay in my lane with my language, my accent, doing my own unique things. So I think the uniqueness helps me in order to win this trophy.
Wow.
Sure.
I think that along the line, a lot of people felt that one other contestant was a threat to CF Optional King. Personally, I didn't see it, but people felt that the competition was left onto CF and another rapper. Was also part. Did you feel it that way when you were there?
Yeah, I think I was competing with all the 16 contestants, but for me personally, it is a competition. But I'm doing rap, and definitely, I should be targeting my colleague rappers in the competition because for the singing there, I do the same. So like my mind wasn't into that singing thing, so I was focusing on how to change my style or how to like I don't know, but
you always want to come up with something different,
so that my colleague rappers don't know what to do no more. So I think the rappers were the key competitors during the competition because they are doing the same thing I was doing, and people understand them more than they do.
Exactly.
So what should I do in order to overcome them? That was the thing. So I think working very hard and praying, we managed to survive.
I think we just have to, as I said, we have to always applaud because you made the people understand that it's not about the language. It's about the way you present the thing to them.
That's it.
And that's what marveled everybody. Because those who didn't even understand the Bani, at the point they became fans of Optional King. And they, when you watch, you see that they are excited everywhere.
Excited, amazing things.
The judges at the point they became speechless because you all the contestants will come, and when CF appears, it's a whole different story.
Because it's just about focus, focus on what you're doing, stay in your lane, and keep the grind, work hard and pray. That's it.
Wow.
If you focus on what you are capable of doing or what the target you set on, you never deviate from messing yourself up. So it's just about focus. The focus was to win the trophy,
Okay.
and we try all the possible things, just to make it happen. So
Yes.
yeah,
I think that being closer to Adina, can you tell us one thing you actually learned from that particular woman? That female.
I think love,
Okay.
love, because I don't know what to say, but love.
Okay.
You and I saw what she did.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's all about love, having a pure heart, having a clean heart towards your colleagues or your colleague human beings. Everything is possible because Adina saw something hidden inside me and she wanted to disclose it, to the people watching. So he always remind me about where I'm coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, so and that's love. Because I'm not the only one. I wasn't the only one she was mentoring, We had Evans, Emma, Missy, and a couple of people. But she saw something hidden inside me. And one thing about that is she was showing all the contestants love, not only me.
Not only
You see teachers on stage and
yeah, she'll be
Adina will
excited,
be jumping.
jumping.
You see this and Adina will be jumping. See this and Adina will be jumping. That's pure love.
Okay.
So that's one particular thing I learned about her. Love. Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. That's amazing. She did very well. We can all testify to that. She was like somebody too closer to you. Anytime you appear, we can see the excitement and the smiles on her face and everything. On the final day, at the point they announced Siaf Shinakin as the winner, at the point we were excited, but when we looked at your face, we didn't understand why tears dropped from your eyes.
Yeah. I don't know what to say or how to start it, but it's just about something like very touchy.
It's hard to explain.
Hard to explain because even before the competition, since I started music, I had a conversation with my daddy, and he was asking me, Charlie, this music thing you tried, you sure say
He go work.
it go work, because your brothers, your sisters are focused on going to school. They are trying to be, ministers, doctors and things, but you are focusing on music thing. What's your agenda? And I said, oh, the music be what me I personally wanted to do because for the school year, the work because I stopped at secondary school and I wasn't know where to go no more. So I just tried to use what God has given to me. So Daddy said, okay, let's try and see. So during the competition, I came to tell him that, Daddy, I had some competition where I want to attend. So I just want to tell you, so make you say, I did go Accra, I did do some competition.
Just pray for me.
He said, hey, you take this your music thing very serious. Are you sure of what you're doing? I said, oh, Dad, this thing there,
You just believe in your son.
I will use this thing and build a house for you, maybe stay there. He said, hey, okay, try, good luck.
Okay.
So in the middle of the competition, I lost my dad.
Wow.
And during the grand finale, I was to be given a house. So I just,
Definitely, you have to remember
reflect back and say, oh, Charlie,
that is no one
this
this house.
Seriously.
That's
So that was
sad.
people many thought it was tear of joy. Well, it could be, but the main reason
Why tears
is what
dropped
I
from your
just
eyes.
said.
Wow. I think just recently you were called and then they presented the documents and everything into your hand. Now, when you go on social media, sometimes you see funny comments. People are like, CF has to get us multiple keys so that when we get to Accra, we can come and have a feel of the place. But have you set eyes on the apartment?
Yeah, we are about to do that this week or next week. The estate people just call us, asking us to come, tour around the house. But for the documents, that's the thing
That's the most
we should
important
be
thing.
having in our hands because if they've given us the house without the documents,
Documents.
Charlie.
That one,
Yeah, but for them to give us the documents without the house, I think anywhere we can go.
Yeah.
So for the house there, it's in our house, and Charlie will storm there in September.
Seriously, God willing. It's rock, baby. It's rock, baby. It's rock, baby. CF, now you've had a feel of what is being down south,
Yeah.
the nature of their showbiz.
Yeah.
So comparing it to here, what do you think we're still lacking here as an industry?
Industry. I don't think first of all, we don't have industry enough. You know, we are just fan of music. We love
It's
music.
just like a space.
A space.
Okay.
You know, we love music. You know, comparing now and the previous time, you know, the Southerners used to pave way here in order to gain grounds.
Okay.
But nowadays, no Southern artists come here to do show. Just ask yourself, during the 2000s,
Okay.
you see Sarkodie coming here to studio, so Samini, Stonewall, Shatawali, Trubis, you know, Whiskey, Davido, trying to stage show here. But why are they not coming home?
Wow.
That's the biggest question we should be asking ourselves.
Okay.
And always we keep on saying the industry is growing, industry is growing. You know, I think one particular thing we lack as an artist or as an industry is that we let the music lovers to control we the artists more than we should.
Control them.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you are doing the music for
I'm
them.
doing the music for them. So I should be telling them, oh, this day, I will be dropping a song.
Okay.
They have no right, or they can be, you know, reminding me about something, but they shouldn't be, you know, putting more pressure.
Imposing
Actually,
certain
for
things.
drop this song, for do this and do that, then for no, like, try to control or try to tell me what I should be doing.
Okay.
That's what me, like, I'm, like, at the sea for this, you know, the music industry. You know, we shouldn't be doing certain things because we, the artists, know what's inside the music. We know how to compose songs, how to record, how to produce, how to release. The fans there, them just release song maybe here. That's it. Even 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you go catch. Then go drop them. And be expecting something new from you again. You know, so I think that's the most, you know, important thing we should tackle and address very well because people are misleading us. And we should take our time, else we will lose everything. You know, we're gonna lose everything. Because me being in the South there, I learned a lot. You know, I learned a lot about how to do music. So I know in due time, if we you know, cast our mind back and think very well, we will try and manipulate everything, you know. But for now, Charlie, we should sit up. That's it.
The industry, wow.
Yeah,
I think those watching do will understand because most of the fans.
Seriously.
Because the reason why I asked was that you've had a feel of all that has been happening down south, and then you know how this is how they do things. So as compared to here, you know, always we keep saying our industry is like this, is like that, not knowing that that's not how it's going. Yeah. Your song with Edem. Your song with Edem.
Yeah.
Did he contact you or he just heard it and wanted to jump on?
Actually, the song composed and everything by Edem.
Okay.
During the competition, from Edem, what he told me, he said during the competition he got an inspiration whenever I come on stage.
Wow, this is
You
amazing.
know, like you just feel that, oh, Charlie,
Wow.
this is the reality, like.
This is
Because he has been the same shoes as I am, you know, from Volta region. People weren't, you know, expecting the things he had right now. People were saying, oh, Charlie, Edem, this your rap thing there, you go end now, Charlie, for sure, they do. So anytime I come on stage, like, he picture himself, like, the way I'm just doing.
Yeah.
So after the competition, he called me on phone and said, Optional King, for come my house right now. So I said, oh, Charlie, I don't go feel come your house because me then now we go there once where me and Lucia don't know I cry. So he said, okay, come to you three and they come pick you. So I come to you, we come, then pick me for in car, we go. We say, I get some inspiration during the competition. I want me to do one together. We own the song 50%, we own 50% like collaboration. Because the song I know say your people will love it.
Exactly.
You know, and let's just try.
Okay.
So we went to Adam's house. We called his producer and we started. Even we came on live, you know, during the composing of the song. So he said, okay, the song is all about Tamale because the first time Tamale is the that's what I was just saying. Tamale is the place he had biggest payments in his music career. The first biggest pay in music was in Tamale. That was in, I don't know, but he said Hammer organized some show before Tamale Sports Stadium with them. They come from there. That was in biggest pay.
Wow.
So, and the first time he came to Tamale, and the people were loving like what he see or what he saw from the people. Charlie.
It was great.
He was amazed. So he just want us to do something to them, like before do something, you know. So I said, okay, that's a nice idea. So he said, this is your space. Go and write your verse. I will take care of the chorus, my verse and everything, the beat and everything. But you will own the song 50%. You know, so if you let them, we compose the song everything, but he dash me 50% of it. So you make collaborations, something like that. I feel use that file, then I will win award. And
so rock, baby. Yeah, you know, I love Self Optional King. You know, he has that vibe, and he's very open and so down to earth. Optional King Homecoming. That was another issue. Seriously, we were all happy because our brothers won. Now we are going to work on it. But it got to a point some people sidelined the of Optional King to a particular club just because of where the location you chose for people to converge before we move to.
Yeah,
where
for
we're
that
supposed to
one,
meet you.
like I wouldn't like to, go back
To
to
talk
my
about
life, because what has done has done. So we should just leave it hanging because for me personally, I don't see anything wrong with that. Not choosing my location. That's what I was trying to say. The people, the music lovers, try to control the artists more than we do. You know. But for me, House Azungu is where I was born. That's where I grew up, and I'm still living there.
Wow.
So I don't know why, or I don't know the reason why people were bringing all these allegations and things. But I just want to say I'm sorry if you weren't pleased. But for me personally, I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah.
Because personally, it's just a converging point.
Yeah, sure.
You see, sometimes just leave out where you belong and see that particular place. Oh, we are meeting here.
Yeah,
That's all.
That's it.
Let's all meet here. Then we'll move to this place.
That's it.
But you put it at the back of your mind. This particular location is meant for this person, and I'm here.
Yeah.
Things have to change. I don't get it.
Yeah. It's high time you try to manipulate this because Charlie. Let's proceed.
Exactly. You just have to leave it. You wanted to do a show and then at Alimama Sports Stadium, and then the COVID-19 came and then
consultants removed.
Are we still expecting it, or you are coming out with a whole different?
Yeah, definitely. But it might come. Not the title homecoming.
Okay.
Because for the homecoming, but I might come with the biggest concert that's ever happened in Ghana. Because we did plan.
Okay.
We did plan, and as you can see, we started to drop singles one after another. So for the concert of Optional King in Tamale Sports Stadium, actually. Before expect time.
Very soon we go see him.
Seriously.
Rock, baby.
Immediately the president just opened everything.
Okay.
Charlie go storm the
Wow. I think it's amazing. Then Coded. I want to know who is that young man Coded?
Coded is a black brother. I don't like the tag manager because he's more than a manager to me. He's a black brother. Like I'm just next to Coded.
Wow.
One father, one mother, the same family, sleep in the same room, everything
together.
Wow. So Coded be the brain behind Optional King. He discovered Optional King, and he's still putting more into Optional King because I wasn't ready to do music. He was the one who said, "You for do one."
For do one.
So And here we are today. We are still on the grind, and
Yes.
more expectation towards. So
Yes.
Charlie Coded is a black brother, is the brain behind Optional King, and he is Optional King.
He's
I
Optional
must
King.
say.
Yes, big ups to him. He has been doing so well.
Sure,
Yes,
sure,
he has
sure.
been. You go on social media, anything you want to know about, so just type coded and you will read a lot.
That's it.
Yes,
That's it.
he has been doing so well.
Yeah.
Even before you came here, we're just communicating, and then he made sure that you come here. Your new song, Ning Maya.
Yeah.
Let's translate it into English. What would that be?
No Maya,
Mhm.
like in short, I would say victory.
Victory.
Yeah, that's how I would say it because it is a traditional song, you know, used by one of warriors when we win a battle or when we won a battle. That's normally the song we use to sing and celebrate work towards women. When the wives, when the sisters go cook, go
Yeah.
eat. During that, when the person or the kingdom will win the battle, and will start saying the Nehemiah
Maya
song,
song. Okay.
in order to alert their homes that we are on a victory. So that's it. That's it. That's
Wow,
all.
that's just the inspiration
Yeah,
behind the
that's
song.
it.
Wow. So now, it got to a point. A lot of people were expecting songs from Self Shinaki.
Yeah.
And as you said earlier on, I'm so happy. You knew what you wanted to give out to them
Yeah, that's
because the pressure was there. See if your other people are releasing songs and it's trending. CF is just
Trending for the
silent.
where? That's the question. And those who were saying that, if you just ask them, Charlie, what be the song, then they talk, what be the
What
title?
with the title?
Then they are not been able to say. Them no go fit say am.
Seriously, Charlie.
So like Charlie, focus is the main thing. Just focus on
Wow.
what you're doing.
Okay.
Then Charlie, that's
Wow.
what you go feel, contemplate your
Yeah, trying to. All right. So, see, I want to know how do you interact with your fans? How do you interact with your fans? Because there was this particular post that was trending, and then I don't know whether it was you or those who normally quit accounts with your pictures. The person replied harshly to a fan who asked CF a question, and then people were like, "Hey, CF of Shinaki has
He
started
wasn't
saying."
asking a question. He wasn't asking a question.
Already?
That was the case. And me personally, during the competition, I handled my Facebook page to Coded
Okay.
to manage it because I was
You were
trying
very
to
busy and
focus
focused on what you
doing
wanted
what
to
I
do.
want to do. Yeah, so Coded was handling my page and everything. And if you read the thing very well, he wasn't asking questions.
Question.
He just came like you said earlier. JJS is dropping song. JJS is doing this. You are there. We
You
are
are there.
disappointed in you. This blah 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 blah.
Oh. Yeah.
And Coded was out of control.
True. He just
Replying
asked you.
him that, Charlie,
Charlie.
music, the thing you dey talk, music be what me I dey do. That be my personal job. I dey do for myself. So why aren't you focusing on your business as well? Try to help your family. That was the case.
That was the case.
Coded was rather giving him
An advice.
instead of him to wasting time focusing on GTS, trying to insult blah blah blah.
Just focus on your own
Focus on
self.
your business.
Okay. Do what you can.
Do what you can just to put
Help
smiles
yourself
on
as
your
well.
family. That's it.
Well,
Like things sometimes like people don't really understand this game. Me and GTS, share that they compete. We left the competition since the 80s.
Now you will be two different
We left
brands.
the competition. Day in, day out, me and teachers they buy for phone talk. Oh Charlie, what's up? When we go come and cry, we dey miss you, we dey do that. And you are comparing, sorry to say, first runner to a winner.
Sometimes.
Sometimes we've been there for 13 good weeks. And I was emerged as the winner. So what else are you trying to say?
Wow. Sometimes
13
I
good
don't.
weeks, teachers couldn't be the winner. But 1 week, teachers go be the winner. Like, it doesn't make sense. But sometimes you just need to sit your ass down and, just calm your nerves. Because it's very painful how people, react to be the artists.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very painful.
I think we just have to have ourselves here and go in and do. Now, the nature of how our fans want to have our songs, I just want you to speak to them. because most of them still want you to send it on WhatsApp. And yeah, they just want you to send it. Oh, you even send them, then they'll ask you, oh, just send me the song.
For optional king, Charlie, them for sure that mindset for now because optional king is different package now, because currently I'm not working with only coded.
Okay.
I had a management in Accra as well.
Wow.
And they are like they are into they
The
are
real
managing
music business.
how I should be doing my music right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
And even the normal song you are saying it's only the only free place you can get it is Audio Map and YouTube.
That's the only way.
That's the only free place you can get it. iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, TikTok, and things. No, that be where we put them. So the optional king is different package. So Charlie, Corona wasn't the US suffering. Just imagine Corona Day, the play shows where we get money.
Still, you still want us to send a song for you for
Charlie, to all my lovely, fans, please, I beg you, if you go Apple Music, download my song, you can just pay only $1. $1. Which is my music number. I enjoy it to the fullest. It's wrong.
Now, when people look at you, it's like we can now tell that anywhere you appear now, your identity alone will tell people where you are coming from.
Sure.
I don't know, are you going to maintain that brand? Or?
Definitely. Charlie, be Ghana we will the target.
Okay.
Be Africa we will the target. The target the world.
Okay.
Even if you target different planets, that be where we go there. If you target Pluto, if you target Mars and things.
You will not just limit one yourself.
No. Optional king one we won't bring something we never experienced. That be what we did want to try. So I'll be different thing altogether. Just forget about
what happened those months back.
Forget about that. Optional king is new package. And we try to project the Ghanaian culture. Ghanaian, not only the North,
Ghanaian.
The Ghanaian culture.
Wow.
That is what we try to project.
Okay.
So optional king, the goal, the world be the target. Above the sky be the target. So Charlie, for those thinking that I should focus on Northern region, I should focus on Ghana.
That's not the vision now. You are looking somewhere bigger.
Seriously.
See, I don't know. Sometimes we normally have that notion that the Saudi industry, they don't like us. Sometimes you hear people saying, no, they don't. When our guys go there,
Can
they
you
treat them differently.
the thing is, mention one or two well-branded artists in Ghana.
Branded artists in Ghana. Wow. If it's in Ghana, I think I can mention Sak, Stone, Shatta Samin. I think that's the only.
I forgot R2Bs.
R2Bs, they are there, but the way they do them are songs, no? Like R2Bs, they are like, we want to release a song and they release. They don't care what we think.
Well branded, that's what I quote.
Well branded, okay, they might be there because R2Bs, they get acknowledgement outside. Yes, they do get acknowledgement outside. They are from North.
Samino, where is he from?
He's from the North.
Sarkodie, where is he from?
He's a Ghanaian artist.
From
Kumasi.
Uyala, from
Stonebwoy,
from.
They are all there.
From
I don't even know where he's coming from.
The thing is, the trendy artists in Ghana are not from Accra. That's what I
Okay. Now I get the point.
They are not. If you only Shatta with the Accra. Shatta the Accra boy. If you Ghana.
Okay.
Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, them all. It be different regions where them come out and come.
Okay.
Accra. So that is what we Northerners will put in our minds. If we not say, oh, Charlie, they appreciate me, so we just want to sit, then focus on the North. If we go there, force them to listen to us. Okay. That's the thing.
All right.
a coach will say, a football coach will say, force them to play
Nonsense.
nonsense. We force them to listen to us. That's the thing. So if we, remain here thinking that they don't like us,
They don't like us
if
sometimes.
the thing is they don't like us, I wouldn't be crowned as the winner of Team Junior.
Okay.
Because all the judges wasn't from the north.
Exactly.
Force them to listen to so I don't like
That particular
the thing say them know they like
what
us.
matter. You see, sometimes sometimes it's because of the comments that comes. Sometimes the way they talk.
That's how some many them school no. That's how they started. Any journey, Charlie,
You know, go find out easy.
The road, no. At least one or two potholes
Go dey there.
Okay. It no go be smooth. Unless you just relax, chop your garlic and sleep.
Sleep. That be all.
Then you will see life to be
It's easy.
But if you want eat fried rice, bro,
You for grind like something. And you for grind like
even
something.
the garri nowadays, special garri.
Yeah.
Charlie,
You know easy. Rock baby.
there's them there.
Yeah, no easy.
So Charlie, we for try, we force them to listen to us. We for not lay back them.
No be say they know they like what matter.
No.
Okay.
Fancy get them go there with
VGMA.
we medical get 8 nominees also.
Still, we still get that money.
Marcus will go US win.
Okay.
So Charlie, we for put
We for
that
just
thing
show
forward.
that-
We for show them focus. We for push them. That be young. If your flex they there,
Yeah.
they get nominees, they win.
Win.
What would they talk about, man?
Wow. I think today everybody will understand because it got to a point, certain things that they know they like what matter. But when they go there, they still ask them some questions that they are not supposed to answer. Because if an artist from North should go there and then they will ask you, do you use juju in your works? And sometimes I don't understand.
Yeah.
Our guys are striving, but they go there, you still ask them that question. It doesn't look.
Yeah,
So sometimes that's why some of them are. As you've cleared it, that we just have to push.
Yeah.
So now the trend of like the way our songs are now giving out, and then the caliber of artists we have now. When you sit back and watch, do you see any progress in the Northern music industry?
Yeah, I think there are a lot of progress. A lot. Because we and the southern people know, like, we are now forcing them small to listen to us, as I said earlier. We are now, in the Ghanaian industry.
Okay.
Because a couple of artists just left from North here. They are not Accra-based artists, they are Tamale-based artists. When they left, go in award, the camp. This shows that the industry is growing.
Oh.
And we dey go there, they play shows where they enter. Competitions like Mentor, like Hit Me Come, they try to push for themselves for them. So this shows that actually the industry they grow. Although we still they lack, one or two hotels, but seriously they grow because nowadays artists they get money small from shows, things, and we dey get shows.
Yes, and I can see that everybody's now pushing people to go and stream their songs.
And nowadays, if you get a chance to do collaboration with, a Southern artist or any other artist not from the north, like immediately you say, "Oh, I'm from the north." You get one or two artists in mind.
Mine already. That's what we want.
So this shows that actually the industry is growing, and we should work very hard. We shouldn't relax and say, "Oh, we are now having a growing industry." So we should push
harder.
Push. Yes, Charlie, we will get there.
Yeah. Well, I think I will not disturb Oshunakin that much, and I'm so excited about how he has been able to clear out certain things for us to really understand what it takes to record a song and then give it out to the people. So the fans shouldn't be that type of fans who just want things on the low. No, let's desist from that. It will not help our artists. Yeah, so safe.
Yeah.
Down there, normally the way our industry is, it's like we are much focused on let's attack each other, let's beef each other. For some time, it got to a point that was just the norm. It got to a point, let's do this, let's do that. So,
Yeah.
from your experience, and like, because I know that every rapper, one way or the other,
Yeah.
from that experience, what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, beef the B. Beef the B. But for me, I dey like X, you know. I dey chop X more than B.
Right, bro.
Yeah, the thing is, like, we don't understand the music. We are just fan of music. We love music.
Okay.
We love listening to music.
music.
We love doing music.
Yeah.
But we don't know the music and kasa. We don't know it.
The music is
You get what I'm trying to say?
yeah.
Like the
What goes
music.
into music?
Yeah. Because beef, Charlie, it be normal thing for music inside. It be normal thing.
No be like I hate this
It be
rapper.
normal thing.
Yeah.
You know. But the mindsets we put in it, that be what they disturb us.
Okay.
You know, we should understand that as a rapper, even the love lyrics you create, you know, like battle, small battle for them.
For this, like,
You know, even the love message, you know, you for Charlie, you for this someone for instance. That be rap.
that be rap.
But we
Yeah.
love music, so and when a caliber of living, you know, like most majority of Northerners be Muslims, and so you see some things to be
Immoral, like we can't add morality to everything.
Yeah, that be But for music and kasa, actually, battle
He
be
did,
no problem there for them. Me personally, I'm a fan of like beef things. You know, my previous optional king, I did beef like
Yeah, you did beef like oh Charlie.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I love beef. That be what they entertain me.
If I just
I dey see say Charlie, this one and this one, I dey follow them. I dey go follow them or they monitor them.
Yeah.
I dey love beef.
If I just fix
But
yourself for
Charlie,
inside.
we try to manage our nerves. Like
Okay.
if we try to know how to go
How
by
to go by it.
Yeah, because some people they wanted to be, but they don't know how to go by it, so they end up going into some
certain things that are not supposed to be done.
But for the mild and shallow things,
Yes,
we
yes,
for do
you
one.
just do immediately, yes. So, Optional, I want you to give us your final words to everybody that's watching because now you are known everywhere. Yes, TV3 Mentor has really given you that exposure. People know you. And one time I was somewhere and somebody wanted to, he was asking me about you. And then the only thing he said first was, they call it they call it no, but we call it home. That was what he said first. I realized that no, CF has made this thing.
Charlie, I think all the artists, not only the artists, the industry, the art industry, we should start to use this thing.
This thing,
Charlie, they call it
no, but we call it home.
Charlie, this thing, it will force the people like to love us, with or without what they want. Them go love us. So Charlie, I encourage my people start any post they make, just add we call it home.
Hashtag it everywhere.
That's it. And Charlie, my final words, I would like to say we should love one another. That's the main thing that will help us. Okay. Because of love, Optional King was crowned as the mentor.
Yeah.
Because of love.
Because we're out to give
because
you all
of
the
love,
support.
Hans Gadam was given an award on BGM. Because of love, Makasio went to the US award. Because of love, Babylon is there. Because of love, Wischal is there. Because of love, the industry is getting more interested. We should love one another. That's the thing I want to say. Charlie, we set the bar, the whole Ghana, nobody, they love, they show each other love more than love. That's their mind out there. Okay. That's their mind. Oh, Charlie, for the love there. They believe, say, even if Michael Jackson, they compete with Northern because of love.
We know the joke last one, guys.
So why we put this mindset into people's, and we are here within ourselves fighting or trying to downgrade each other and something like that. Charlie, love the view. Before try as much as possible and love each other. Seriously. And my new music is out there. My new music is out there, and we should everyone, every Tom, Dick and Harry should
Go and understand.
and make you no forget the show. One we left with one love. We for sure.
Yeah.
Charlie Zuzu for GM.
Seriously, Zuzu. Is this we know the. You see, sometimes I don't know. You've seen what the industry players do there.
Yeah.
Just quickly, what do you think the industry players should do to support their artists and any other creative person?
Yeah, the thing is, you for bring yourself to them.
Okay.
That's just the thing. Like me, I just said they hear my help.
Yeah.
Want me to come help.
You know, go do.
I might be having different mind.
Okay.
Charlie, maybe not you, your colleague was just sitting down, like came to help, and he end up, doing something. So it pisses me off. So I wouldn't like to go and help someone unless that person come. So Charlie, before you just forget everything. If you hear somebody in help, just go to him, tell him. We can just sit there and say, "Oh, Charlie, they need the help." Before go, if you approach and you refuse, then it's different.
Different.
Yeah, but for Zuzu, I beg, Charlie, with the win every corner we dey go, I beg, try as much as possible. At least a day, just run 10 votes for him. 10 votes be 6 cities. Just as you do for Menton. I beg, I take God beg you. Dial *713 *19 hash. Zuzu be the number one on the list. Charlie, Zuzu *713 *19 hash, or download the GMB 2020 application. Vote for him as much as you can. That's it. Because Charlie, let's love one another. So say you go conquer the world. Rock, baby.
Yes, so I just want to thank each and everybody out there who spent time, because it's not easy to use your data to watch this video. CF of Shinaki is our man. It's a new brand altogether. Let's support. As he writes, he says Zuzu is there and she needs our support. That's enough, you understand? So, like, the way we gather to do things, let's just gather that, just come together and do what is expected of us. So, don't allow anybody's opinion become a reality, you understand? Just strive hard and pray, and everything will come in with this. Thanks so much for coming.
Bro.
Yeah, thanks so much for coming. I want to say a big thank you to Coded. He tried so well to bring Optional King here, and to the whole production crew, to everybody who supported. Thanks so much.